Hey everybody, how are you doing? Sorry for the delay here. I'm just doing some technical stuff all the time. It drives me crazy. Hey Amy Powers. Hi Charlotta, welcome back. Welcome home. Hi Laura. Sheila. Who else is here? Diane, Linda, Isabel. Good to see you, Isabel. Hi Liz. Sharon. What does Sharon say? Oh, Sheila from Centerville, Tennessee. Somebody just, hey, Jen Purple. Hope the workmen are finished. No, the workmen are taking a break. So the last 2 days I got to sleep. And tomorrow, then on Saturday, we get the electrician. And then they're back on Monday. But I think 2 more weeks. Good Lord. It's going to be pretty and very, very good that it's done. They're doing a great job. And we have other jobs in the house. I said, you're going to be part of the family. Matt, you're going to be living here. Hey, Chris Collins, welcome on the, congratulations on the team. You're doing great stuff. Oh, we missed you too, Charlotta. Hi, Jenny. Hey, Belinda. Who else? Hey, Chris from Australia. Hi, Matt. How are you? Boy, it's been a while. We have Canada. We got Scotland, we got Sweden, Australia, hi Linda Cooper. Yes, we're getting pictures. I've been taking it every day, but I kind of fell off the wagon. It's getting on my nerves. But yeah, it's a big change. Oh, okay, you're replacing floor a second time. Yeah, it is noisy, but that doesn't bother me that much. I'm in the basement, they're on the second floor, so, you know. Hi, Laura. Oh, we miss you and Susie. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, that was so much fun. We loved it there. All right, well, today I am kind of going a million directions, but I do have some little mini makes for Valentine's Day, and I'll probably be making more. I didn't get them all quite done, but I thought we'll just do them and get started, and then, we still have time. Hey, Kim, you're in Galveston. What the heck are you doing there? You're at some conference or something. Kim is my friend. We've been crafting together a long, long time, 20 years or so. So anyway, we'll have fun, Kim. All right, I got on a kick with this hot glue. So I have some more to do. I had to get more refills here. Luckily, they sent them. But I went to Michael's the other day for basically nothing. But of course, I found stuff. So I want to show you what I got. And honestly, I have a Valentine tin, and well, it's now Rubbermaid. But I've been collecting Valentine stuff for years because I just love the heart theme and, your walkabout. Okay, good. Hey, Michelle, you're under the weather with a ruptured eardrum. I'll try not to talk too loud. Yes. Anyway, okay. So let's get going. I'm so scattered, guys. I don't know. I just can't. I have to do that video today, and I just don't want to do it. But they want it early, so Hey Sheila. Hi Linda. Good to see you. All right. I did a little fiddling with my camera today, so hopefully it's going to focus for me. Let's see. I'm not even going to move it because the good thing is it's like right here, but because I have this background, you can't see it. So let's see what happens here. Okay, not bad. I'm going to lower it a little bit. And these are, if you watched the other day, we were working with the wax seals, and these are what we started. And then after the live, I went and poked around a little and did a couple more things. And they need more on them, but I really like what's here. And this had something else on it, which I was gonna like fold this under a paper clip and use that to put in a book, but I didn't do it. Oh, probably this one. I was gonna attach that on there either with a bulb pin or something. Can you guys see this okay? Pull down a little bit more. Whoops, I'm like right in my face, but if this helps you guys. All right, this is some watercolor paper I'm going to work on today, but I just thought these were so pretty. I'm calling them wax seal snippets. So I just took a little bit of crochet. Well, this is like an old curtain from my grandmother. A piece of a little square of embossed paper, a little piece of rickrack, the seal, a little charm, and a somewhat squished faux flower. These, the faux flower, or the, not faux flower, pressed flower, they're not even pressed, they're just dried. They are not doing too well, but they look pretty. I like it because it breaks it up, you know. And this one was pretty. We used it started with the little stamp. Sorry, I've got a sore finger, but I do have a band-aid, so if we need it, I can do it. This one was kind of cute, and it still doesn't feel finished, but I had started this on the live, and I think I like how that's coming out. This one is really pretty. This was the one that was the leaf, and I thought that it was going to imprint the heart, but instead the leaf kind of raised up. So I put the luster wax on that, and then just added a little bit of that lace and this little rhinestone thing. And what I'm thinking is either I can punch a hole in this and put it like, put some kind of nice chain maybe and do like a embellishment, or I could put it on the front of a journal. So that's one. This was just a little one. It needs something else, like a little flower or something here. But, you know, they're just, they were fun. There's that one that was the letter or the typeset piece. Oh, here it says collect something live association something growers. Oh, that's cool. Maybe it's flower growers. Okay, and here's another little one. Not quite done, but that was the lily of the valley. So I did those, and then I went to Michael's, as I said, and I found this mold. And I also found this, which was like $2.60 for this whole thing. And I thought, oh, someday I'll use it for like shaker cards or something like that. Oh, hey, Glum, how are you? Isabel Patty, you're on your tablet. Touched the wrong icon, got knocked out. Ah, okay. Yes. Hey, Sarah Elizabeth. Never got around to it. Yeah, they are fun. They're not real rocket science, but what I did was I made some of these with the glue. I love how that one came out. And what I thought I would do is add some luster wax to this and get a little bit of paper under here so I don't get it all over stuff. But I think these will be pretty. This I went a little crazy. It kind of shook out fast and it's a little much. But if I can get this on my finger and just add a little touch of luster wax around the rim here, I just think this is cute. So you could either frame this, you could get the little tiny book and just put this inside with a little message on the side and do it as like a little card. Oh, I think this is cool. I like this. And then I thought I would do the same with this one, and then I'll show you how I did it, okay? So let me just take a little bit here, and see, this already has some gold in it. These little things are just cool. This one I did better. When I was doing the other one, my glue gun had not quite warmed up yet. So this one, you know, now I could go in there and do it, but I kind of like that as a little frame. You could even punch a hole, I bet, you know, with your die pick and put a big jump ring and use that on a journal. And, you know, you could go around here too. I'll stab myself. These things are kind of sharp, but it's cool. I'm on a luster wax binge and glue binge when I should be doing other things, of course. You guys do that? You know you have a deadline and you just sit there and do other stuff. I think these are so cute. Hey, Tanya, how are you? All right, so let me show you how we did it. And first, I'm going to wipe my hand off because I will get this stuff all over everything. Okay, so what I did, and I'm going to use these same ones again because I like them. And hopefully, I turned this on right before we went live. So hopefully the glue gun is warmed up because that is important, as I found out. This is filling a lot. It's a lot of space in the mold. So I'm just going to shake some in here. Whoa, too much. Wait a minute. Way too much. It's almost like a soap or something, you know, like how they have little things in them. I'm going to just do that again. It's a disaster. Okay. See, these are a pain, but they're so cute. They're like 3D little gems. They're all over the place. I hope some are facing out because I like how that looks, but sorry, the other one was not this hard. You want them like random. Okay, that looks good. And I think I have like sprinkles from this other one because that never came out. You guys see this okay? All right. So I'm going to take my hot glue gun, which I used yesterday, my nice cordless hot glue gun, and you want to put a lot in here at one time, and you want to make it as flat as possible. And you have to get in all the corners because the other one I did not. And I think it also helps to have a big long stick in here because you don't want to have to stop midway. So it takes a good bit of glue. All right. Just make sure you got all around the edges because it looks weird if you don't have that. You can trim it off later. All right, and we're just going to let that set. And we could put these other ones on here now if we wanted. So why not? They're all flipping the other way. But we'll see them from the background, so that's all right. Okay, so there's one. And that's going to take a minute to set if it's anything like the last time. And let's see, should we do another one? I'm going to get my stick ready to go. Did I show you this pretty little vase that I got? This was down in Georgia. Isn't it pretty? The color, I've never seen anything like, I have the white hobnail, but I haven't seen this color. So I put my little glue sticks in here. And I'm going to get one in my gun so it'll be ready to go. All right, so let's do, I don't like those for some reason. How about some little, wow. What I did last time? Oh, I did that last time. All right, let's do these little hearts. And what I might do is just take a little pinch of them, and I don't want to go crazy with them like the other one. But kind of stuck together. All right, that looks good. These are a pain. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, let's go. I hope, no, you know what? It didn't have to, oh, I have to charge it. Okay. Well, I'm glad I made it through the other one. All right, let me recharge it, and then we will, I hope I have that charger around here. Well, we'll undo that one anyway, at least. All right, so I'm just going to set these in there for now. And let's move on to the next project, which is we're going to make a little tiny banner. And I was thinking of Madeline. I almost sent her one, and then I lost the parts to it. So I cut some more. These things are obnoxious. Okay. So let's get this out. All right. So here is my little kit. And the die that I'm using is this one. And also that one. So what I did was I die cut the words that said "Be Mine." Wait, let me just see if I have that charger. Goes to my phone. Hang on. Yeah. So I die cut the letters that said "Be Mine." So this is how easy it is. You just plug this end into the USB, which you can't see, but I'm doing. And then I'm going to plug that into the little base here. And then I'm going to turn it off. And that, I think, charges it faster. So I'm just putting it up on the shelf, and hopefully that charges up in time. I haven't really tested, how long it takes to do. So we'll see. This doesn't want to stay. Lovely. Well, we're going to be very close. Okay, so we're going to use this. We're going to use this and cut our little hearts, which I did already. And then we're going to put it, we're going to store it in the envelope. Okay. And also, shoot, I did not get the string, but we'll find some. All right, so these are some hearts that I cut already, and these are the words, the letters. The E is sticking in there. Okay, I needed 2 of those. So what we're going to do is just lay this out and glue our letters on. And I think I'm going to put an extra one in between B, E, and then M, I, N, E. All right. And then we're just going to sew it together, and we'll have a cute little banner. Okay. Wait, I'll move this in a minute. Okay. All right. So I was going to use my die pick. You could also probably use a needle. I'm just poking a little hole in about the same place. It doesn't have to be, because I think it would be cute to kind of be a little off center. But you don't want to go too close to the edge, or it will break through if you're rough with it. Or, maybe you open it up and you don't know what it is and you're a little crazy with it. I know Madeline would never do that, but my grandkids might. And this would be cute. It's quick. You're just cutting a bunch of hearts. All right. So my glue is acting up lately, so I'm going to get a piece of stuff here underneath. You guys see okay? All right, let's get our letters ready to go. I hope they're all here. I don't see the I. I dropped it on the floor before. Maybe it's lost to me. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Maybe it's in here. Envelope. Nope. All right, well, I'll cut another one. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. I knew it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to take some glue and just put it on like a little mat, and then I'm going to, use my scissors to dip the letter in there and put it, because I just don't want to mess with it. It's blobbing, and I don't know why. It's like ever since I got back from, look at that. Why is it doing that? It's irritating. And I've been storing it like this so it doesn't come out, but it's still doing it. I know I can get more tips, so I guess I just need to do that. Right, so I'm just going to grab that. Don't really need a whole lot, but it just fits perfect on there. Oops. Okay. So, and you could spell anything out, obviously. Just thought this was cute. And I just happen to have dies that would work. This one is a little big, so I'm going to put that up. It's coming off a little. That's all right. Okay. So I asked in my little questionnaire thing, do you guys send Valentines? I always love the idea of it. I did send one to my mom, and she was very happy she got it while I was in Florida. But I don't always send to the kids. We have a lot of birthdays, and we have a birthday party this weekend. My grandson Trevor turns 6, so we're going skating, which I may or may not do. Okay, I have some of this, but it doesn't really go. Hang on, let me go get some white. All right, well, I found some yarn. I think this is old. I probably I got it at the closet for $1. But I thought it was cute. That might work. And then I also have this old thread, which probably not going to show up. So I'm going to try this, which hopefully will work. We'll see. It will fit in my needle, which could be another disaster. All right, where do you find the end of this thing? Maybe it's new. I'm just going to cut it. It doesn't have to be that long. That's good. It looks like it's kind of bumpy. Like it's got like a little, aren't they cute? All right, maybe it's vintage. It says part acrylic. All right, please go in here. My daughter told me, get it like right at the end. That was for crochet, but it's not wanting to go. You prefer the fine thread. And is usually in the center of the skein. Yeah, I mean, Sheila, this would take just minutes. All right, I'm doing it off camera, hoping that maybe, let me see if I can find a skinny part. I do have a needle threader somewhere. All right, let's hope this is it. It's not my eyes for once. Ooh, almost have it. Come on, come on. Let's go through there. I should have threaded this. Sorry about that, guys. All right, I think we got it. Yeah, you know what? This is pretty... Well, let's see if it works. All right, so I'm going to go around the back. This is a pretty thick needle. I don't know about this. Well, if I go very carefully, I just don't want to break. Ooh. I'm going to leave it there. Well, you get the idea. I mean, you want to have the... I broke it. All right, this is too thick. Never mind. Let me take it out. After all that. I mean, you just want it to stay together, really. So use the thinner thread. That's like a buttonhole type thread. Well, that one's broken too. But what you can do is take tape on the background or the backing of it, and that's all right. All right, let me thread it like this, even though I probably need a thinner needle. I probably should just leave it. Anyway, I'm not gonna, of course. Why would I? I need to finish this. The bee is not going to stay on. I'm going to do 2 layers because this is pretty thin. So I'm going to make this a little longer and tie a knot. Oh, I guess we don't need one. All right. Here we go. Oh, yay. What about a mini hole punch? Yeah, I probably could. But, I mean, it's pretty small, Jen. All right, so I'm going to have to tape that one. That's okay. I mean, that was kind of like a pilot hole. This should be all right. See? And you have to leave some over here. We started watching a show last night. It was really good. It was on BBC, and I forget the name of it, but it was like a woman detective, and she found out it was her daughter that got murdered. Anyway, we watched 2 of them. I wanted to keep going. I always do. I get so addicted. My husband's like, I'm tired. Oh, but it wouldn't be right to go watch without him. So then I have to just come down here and work. Yeah, I put these too close to the edge. So basically, don't do anything I did here. Move it over a little. This is just, thank God, I don't have to sew on a show because I would just be a disaster. Anyway, you can see how it works here, and you're going to just be mine. But what I was thinking would be cute is to put it inside one of these little envelopes. You know, embroidery floss would be cute. I'm sorry if I'm driving you crazy. I don't blame you. I would be annoyed. All right, let's just do it. It won't take long, right? Happy Valley? No, it was Redemption. It was called Redemption. And, you know, I think she's going to redeem herself by catching the one who killed her daughter. It's only 1 season, but it's 6 episodes, so we're 2 in. It's really good. The detective is like no nonsense, you know. I would never be able to do that. That was my kid. But somebody has to do that job. All right. So, did you guys say whether you are doing Valentine's or not? I'm hoping to, but I'm more concerned about getting birthday presents. So, but I might send in the box Valentine stuff for the other kids. Maybe some candy. They usually have cute things at Target. Maybe I'll do that. So I like Valentine's Day. It's very benign, you know. Just everybody likes Valentine's Day. Well, maybe not everybody, but I do. Did you guys have to do the like you would do them in school and you had to give one to everybody, even if you didn't like them? You had to do that. At one of them, I remember, oh, it was humiliating. I was in 6th grade and my mother had just had my youngest brother, Tim, and there was a kid in my class named Tim Lang. That's my maiden name. So, you know, I didn't know they were going to call him Tim. So my mother had the baby, and then like everybody teased me like I had liked Tim Lang, and I told my mother they should call my brother Tim. So dumb. I was so upset. Ugh. I mean, I was like 12. Anyway, it is coming together. Hey, Angie, how are you? I know it's painful. Lace embossing folder, so pretty. Yes, that would be. That would be very pretty. All right, now this fell off because I poked through. So I'm going to have to put tape on the back, which I just happen to have. But then this one will have to stay where it is because it's going to get taped on. So I'm going to pull that up a little bit because the other end is pretty long. But, you know, you could put this anywhere. All right. Sorry, that wasn't supposed to be so hard. And my tape. I'm still in my new spot here. I'm not quite sure where everything is. Here it is. All right, I'll just go right across there. Oh, not too bad. All right, so there's our Be Mine. And you could do this in pink and or white and, oh, there's another one that broke. Okay, definitely do not do that, guys. It's just asking for trouble. These can go stretched out a little. Okay. Anyway, you get the idea. And what I was thinking would be cute is to put it in this little tiny envelope, wouldn't it? So then they would open it up and there it says Be Mine. So they could put that, just a little banner if they worked in an office space or, you know, just something cute. Wouldn't that be fun to get? And then you open it up and it says Be Mine. Okay. So that was one. A very long one. Sorry. All right, let's check on our little thing here. It should be ready to go. I think it took, I don't know, just a couple minutes, really. Not that bad. But it is a lot thicker than a wax seal, you know. All right, let me get this other stuff out of the way. And let's pop this out. Ooh, the back is cute. Oh, look at that. Now my other one was sunk in there a little bit more, you know, but still cute. Now you can take these little pieces here and just trim them off with your scissors. You don't want to get like the bumps, because those are supposed to be there, but like, these things are not. But that's the strings. That's why I try to make it even, you know, when I am working on it. Like this should be flat, but not a big deal. The other thing that I was thinking you could do is get your heat gun and just, you know, give that a little spritz before you, you know, let the whole thing dry. Like when you're done making it, just take the heat gun, make it all flat, and then when you pop it out, it won't have that stuff. but I think that is so cute. And you can just pick off if there's other little things sticking in. And then, you know, you just take your luster wax and give it a little rub, and you've got these fun little charm things, okay? You came in late. Did you use hot glue sticks? Yes, I did, Angie. I used this. It is a cordless glue gun. I'm recharging it right now. When it's ready, it's blue, so it's not ready yet. That's okay. All right, I think these are really fun. And, you know, you just have to have enough glue. But I would say it took maybe a half of a glue stick or a little more, you know, to fill, because it's pretty big. But you could do the whole thing. You know, you just have to keep reloading it. And I think that what happened was it didn't have time to heat up. It ran out of juice, and, you know, you have to have the glue pretty hot for it to keep pouring out like that. So that's that. Oh man, I turn this thing again. Okay, so that's that one. And then the other thing was I was going to use my notebook die to make a card. And this came out of cutting. Well, I was thinking I could put my little wax seals on here if I want. I could cut this into a card, the front of it. I also cut some little journaling cards. I also have my pretty heart die cut, which we could use that on a card. So these are some papers that I had from Frank Garcia, and I just took my library card and ATC library pocket. Where is it? Oh, and I do have more in my Etsy shop. I have a lot of them if anybody needs one. If you don't have it, it's a really good one. It's got the pocket and then also the card. And I'll tell you, there's some stuff coming out that will work with this in May. So just so you know. So this is the card, which is also an ATC card. And I thought that would be pretty on the front of like a regular card. Then I kept these because after I cut them, I mean, they're kind of cute little frames. So you could do one of these inside that. You know, those colors are a little off, but that might work. Or something with pink, you know, that could work inside there. So I brought a white paper to cut. What I was thinking on here was to do some faux postage, and then we could add little embellishments to that if we have time. All right, it is 20 up. Okay, so this is some paper that I found that I thought was kind of pretty. It's like a, I don't know if you can see it here, but it's like a, it's got a little shine to it. Do you guys see that? This doesn't look pink. Hey, Kathleen, how are you? Will the U.S. ever get the pretty colors of luster wax? You know, Belinda, Stacy Park at Scrapbooking Made Simple, she has different colors, okay? You ordered the glue gun and it arrived. Wow, that was quick. Holy cow. Put parchment paper on your mini waffle maker to flatten. That's a good idea. Yeah, just kind of cook it down. Yes, I like that. All right. Good idea, Leslie. All right. So I've got some Sizzix paper here. This is the white. Oh, it's already kind of cut. Let's see. Nope, not big enough. All right. So I am going to just lay this out on here. I'm going to mark where it's a little more than half. And we're going to cut it. I mean, I could just cut this on my trimmer, but it's kind of fun. And let's see. I'm still getting used to my new spot here. All right, let's just use this thing. And I'm going to cut off the rest, and I can use that for something else. I'm going to find these sprinkle things forever. All right. Okay. So I'm just going to lay this on my machine. And, you know, the nice thing about this would be if you were going to make a lot of these little cards, they would, or, you know, put them in a pack or something, they would look nice being all the same size. So if I did do that, I would run some washi down here. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to trim more off because this will stick out and get in the way. This is really thick, guys. This is thick, thick paper, but kind of elegant. So I'm just going to lay it on my edge here. And find my cutting pads. There's one. Oh, here we go. All right. Trust me, I'm just doing my little 2 cutting pads. Hopefully I covered that down long enough. But I had some thoughts for this. So I think this would make, ooh, wow, that was close. You know, a cute little set of cards, don't you think? All right. So there's a couple things we can do. And one of them, like I said, would be, you know, to lay this out. And you could round those corners and just add this little one, you know, and then you could do your sentiment. Or you could add this to a card, you know. That's just a nice little proportion there. Or one that has a pattern, that's pretty too. Kind of, I don't know, it's kind of blending in, but it's still pretty. You know, and then do like a sentiment down here. All right. Now this is the heart folder. This would be pretty to, let's just cut one of these. All right. I'm going to just switch out my cutting pads. I'm going to use my chrome cutting pad here, this one, because it just does such a good job on these intricate dies. So let me find a little piece of parchment. And I need some paper to cut. Oh, let's do some of that. This stuff. Maybe purple. And look at my sweater, guys. Can you see that? It's kind of purpley. I don't know. That looks too dark. Let's do this pink. Hopefully it's big enough. Yes, just made it. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm putting my paper down, and I'm putting my parchment, and I'm putting my die and a cutting pad. Now this one I'm going to run through a couple of times. So it's coming toward me. And I'm going to run back. And the reason I do that is because I don't like picking all these things out. So wait until you see what happens here. Hopefully. This is a pretty thick paper, so. Oh, that looks pretty good. I don't know. I may go, you know what? Sometimes then I take it and I turn it. It might be okay. I don't know. I'm going to give it one more run through. But I turned it. So that's attacking other areas of that die. There's a lot of little places that you have to get into. All right, that ought to do the trick. Then I'm going to hold it over the garbage can, and I'm going to shake out all those little things. So hang on, I'll be right back. Well, let's see what happens when I pop this in. I can put it on here. Oh, yes. Look at this. Yeah, this is good. Look at that. much easier. And what sticks in the die is not all these little pieces, but this nice little doily now that you have that you can use like a lace piece. Isn't that cool? Look at how pretty that is. Okay. So I'm going to shake this over the garbage can. Still might have to do some, but way less than what you would if that all stuck in there. What a pain. All right, and I get my little pokey tool and just poke away. Nope, that's a pen. So where they stick are right here, these little things. Anyway, it's kind of fun, but you don't need to sit here and watch me do this. But what I'm thinking is I'm going to fold this in half. All right, let me get this stuff out. It is a mess, I will say. But I think it would be cute to, you know, just even do half of it. So you could either cut it or you could fold it. Let's see. And it doesn't have to be perfect because you're not going to see both sides at one time. I probably would cut it because when you open it, it's going to, you know, so I would just trim this off. Cut it right up the middle. Americans make that 1, 2. Wax paper or dryer sheet. You know what it was? I got these at Dollar Tree, but you could use deli paper. These are little, just very thin paper that you put between hamburgers, you know, so they come apart. It's like a very light wax paper, but it doesn't really have wax on it. It's a little, one side is shinier than the other, but it does not feel waxy. But it really does the trick. Been doing that for a while. And the reason I did it was I was demoing at a trade show and I kept getting junk everywhere. So I got a Ziploc bag and just started like shaking it into the Ziploc bag and it worked great. I mean, we all have these dies. Okay, I think that's cute. And then you could just put something down here, or you could add like this, or you could tuck a card inside here, you know, and add your little message. You could put a gift card in there. I think these are really cute. So you could do a set of them, you know, and then you could do one on the back, but you could also cut one in half and just use, you know, get 2 cards out of this. So that is another possibility. Here's my list. Okay, I think that might be it. ATC, yeah, wax. Oh yeah, and it would be pretty too. I mean, just to bump this up a little, you could add a little bit of the wax. I think would be pretty. And you could add some on here. I don't know that you need it because it's already kind of shiny. Can you see that? It's like a very fine thing. Good night, Christine. Okay, so yeah, I mean, if you wanted to use this as a tuck, you just put glue down here if you wanted to fill in, you know, but that wouldn't make a nice background too. So let's try some luster wax around the edge here. And both sides are pretty. But it's like an instant finish, and it just makes it more interesting. I mean, there's a lot going on in the paper. So this is Frank Garcia paper, and guys, I'm going out to Frank Garcia's, his beautiful store in California, in just like less than a month. So you should sign up. It's February 28th through March 2nd, and it's at his store, and we're going to make some really pretty projects. One of them is a mini album, and then one class is 3 projects in one, and then the loom. We're also going to do the loom. All right. I mean, it's just instantly more vintagey and pretty, don't you think? Okay. Any UK dates yet? No, I do not. And actually, a lot of the people are over at the creative world right now on the staff. So it may be another week. They're going to be talking to some people at the show about it. I'm telling you, it's really kind of last minute, guys. So we're actually pulling this together as we speak and hope that it's going to work. So, hopefully it does. But why not? You know, you gotta live. While I'm at it, I'm gonna add some on here because I just really like that look. Then I think I'm done. You only have one color of luster wax. You tried it once, you touched it too soon. It was still wet, and you never used it again. Okay, Glum. Yeah, try it again. What color did you get? Was it the gold? I would have to say I think that's my favorite. It's just all purpose, The silver is close though. And the rose gold is pretty too. So it's kind of like stripes on the side. Yeah, I like the idea of putting it in the little pancake maker because you don't really have to touch it or anything. It'll get burned. Yeah, this is just fun. So anyway, guys, are you gonna make some Valentines? If you do, put them in the fan club, okay? And if you're not a member of the fan club, go ahead over, join Eileen Hull Fan Club on Facebook. And please remember to answer the questions because we just recently had some people not answer the questions and Pam Bray said, uh-uh. So we want you to join if you're a real person. So please do that. Okay. Look at how cute that is. I kind of want to eat that, but that would be cute. Oh, or if you put a little bail on here, you could make that into a pendant and then use that as your little backer card. Wouldn't that be cute? Or you could do little earrings. I mean, those are pretty big for earrings. And I don't know how that would work if you wanted to make a thinner one. Maybe, I like that there's that distinct like frame kind of thing going on. So these are just cute. I'm glad I got it. There was another one that had words like cutie and love and stuff like that, but I just wanted the hearts. So you could use them for more than Valentine's Day. But I need to wash these out, and I hope these little things come out of here because they're kind of annoying. But anyway. All right, guys. I'm not sure how I'm going to finish this. I mean, you could even put that right on there. You would have to pay extra postage, but it still would be worth it for how cute it is. Don't you think? Or you could make like a little, stick a needle through here, which good luck. Or put a string through the back, make like a little banner going this way. That would be cute. Tons of stuff you can do for Valentine's Day, guys. And even that is just very simple but cute. So I have to play around with it a little bit, and I'll let you know. Your daughter-in-law is born on Valentine's Day. You're thinking of making her a watercolor journal. Oh, Raylene, she would love that. What I'll do is make a seal covered in luster wax and glossy accents and put it away for a year. Glum, put it on something. You've got to make some of the glue gun hearts. Yeah, they are fun. Dishwasher. Yeah, maybe in the dishwasher. That should work. Okay, you used glossy accents on something and poked it through too soon and is also in the corner of shame. Who said that? I have to go back and see who that was. The corner of shame. Oh, I knew it. It's Glum. Gold luster is the prettiest. Did you like your post with the glossy photo paper? Yes, I did, Belinda. And, I wanted to get out my alcohol inks. Yes, people were sending me tips after, and I want to thank Belinda and also, what is her name? Sarah, who sent me tips on the alcohol ink on the photo paper, and also about making a corner rounder in one of the journal pages. And very good things. I got them late at night and I just did not reshare. But anyway, thank you. Keep the tips coming because, you know, I don't know all this stuff. I'm just fiddling around with it. Okay. All right, guys. What else is going on here? I think I'm going to head out. Isabel, you're now at the stage of putting things back in the cupboards and on shelves. Oh, that's good. You know, I had that too, Isabel. I had to because of Alive, you know, so I'm not all done yet. It's a mess, kind of. But still kind of, did I spray them with alcohol first? No, I did not. But they're silicone. And I knew I could pop them out. And they did pop right out. But it probably wouldn't hurt if you did. You used oxide inks. Oh, not alcohol inks. I don't have any of them, but you made 60 Valentines for a friend that brought 42 to send to her friends. Wow, that's nice. That is nice, Katie. Yes, all right. Well, guys, any of those tips, you know, if you just put them right in the fan club, that would be great too. And I think, Belinda, you did. Thank you. Because sometimes I get like messages and stuff, and then, you know, if I'm tired, I just forget, and then it's the next day and there's more messages. So anyway, thanks for coming on, guys, and I will be back next week and we'll have some more stuff. Do I dare put some gold luster wax on here? I think it dried up. It did. Oh, maybe a little. Anyway, I can't stop with this. You're getting some shelves put up on the weekend and you're finished tidying. Oh, lucky you. I am nowhere near. I have this whole rest of the basement. But I'm still going to stick with it. Okay? All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming on, and we'll see you on Tuesday with another fun project. Maybe more Valentine. Who knows? Okay? All right. Thanks, guys. See you soon. Okay. Bye.